I see people that I shall be introducing. All I need is the go-ahead to make the move, and then things will start happening. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Murph! You'll never guess who's next. It's the human fish! Oh, the wonder of it all, it's Bethany Hall! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Shannon O'Neill! And here he is, the one, the only, Chris Gethard! Introducing our special guest, give it up for Kumail Nanjiani! Woo!
New Jersey. It was a magazine about ghosts in my home state. Now, I spent most days loading shipments in a warehouse and then sprinting up a long incline, pushing a cart, carrying a tower of boxes. It was a hard job, but I never gave up because I loved it. And also because if I stopped pushing, 2 tons of magazines about ghosts would roll backwards and crush me. Now, one day I pushed my cart all the way to the top, and I'm sweating and I'm panting and I'm on the verge of a heart attack because when I was 19, I had barely hit puberty. And at the top of the ramp, there's this guy. He's a cool-ass dude. He's dressed real sharp. He's not sweating at all. He looks like the Stringer Bell of shipping and handling. He finishes loading boxes. He looks me right in the eye, and he says, "It's hard being a player." It was the coolest thing anybody's ever said to me. I had never seen that guy before. I will never see him again, but I knew his entire life story in 5 words. It's hard being a player. 5 words, that's all it took him. And tonight, I want to hear from you guys. I want to learn your life stories in 5 words or less. Now, I've thought hard about my own. For a while, I wasn't sure what my own 5 words should be. Big-headed weirdo, mildly amusing. How'd he marry that girl? Sad guy poops pants often. And then it hit me. My life story in 5 words is Jersey kid never gave up. Murph, let's go!
Amazing weirdos! Welcome to the Chris Gethard Show with sidekick Shannon O'Neill, internet liaison Bethany Hall, the creature from the sea, the human fish, the greatest house in the world, the LLC. From Silicon Valley, we got Kumail Nanjiani. Later on, we'll be jamming to some tunes from Downtown Boys. Plus the video with the one and only Amy Poehler. I'm Murph. Bourbon, Scotch, Rye, Canadian, Irish. Now, let's give it up for our host, Chris Gethard!
Being talked to like an idiot. Get up and let's get it with myself. Build it up. Got nothing better to do anyway. Take a talk. Or nothing taking it. Keep shouting till they're listening. But it's up. Build it up. You got absolutely nothing to lose. And neither do we.
Thank you, Murph. Thank you, LLC. Hello, welcome to the show. Kumail, welcome to our bizarre world. How are you?
Oh, thank you. It's crazy energy.
It is. It's a lot of enthusiastic nerds here, and I don't know if this will make you feel good or bad, but I have noticed online the response to us announcing you are here, the enthusiastic nerds, they love you.
Oh, good.
They do.
That's my demo.
It is, yeah. We're into it. I hope you're into it. Now, tonight we're going to take lots of Skype calls from people. I'm going to ask people to tell us their whole life stories in 5 words. Do you think that's possible? Can we learn everything we need to know about our viewers in 5 words?
I feel like a lot of people out there, 5 words might be too many.
Wow. Okay. I could see that.
Sometimes you just need enthusiastic nerd.
That could be the life story of many of us here tonight. We're going to ask you to share yours a little later. Shannon, good to see you.
Hello, sir.
Okay, let's hear it. Your life story in 5 words or less.
Baby, toddler, tween, teen, adult.
Okay. So you went linear.
Yeah.
You went broad strokes linear.
Or another version is, my life is none your business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from everybody tonight in an episode we're calling 5-Word Life Stories.
5-word life story.
And now, before we even get into those, I'm very excited about this. We have a camera right here, a weird-looking camera. You can probably see it in some of the other shots. That is a virtual reality camera. I'm staring into it right now. Later on this week, we're going to upload the video we shoot from this to thechrisgethardshow.com. You can download it. The way these work, you put your phone right in here, you close it up, and you can watch it 360. You can feel like you were here at the taping, sitting Indian style, just like all those people are right now. You would be the tallest person in the room. But you can interact with the show in a cool way, and you can do it through your computer regularly. You can get some cardboard glasses. I recommend these specific ones that have a very angry version of my face on them. So please check that out. I'm super psyched to see how it turns out, and I imagine it'll be very strange. I think the audience, I'm being told the audience, we should have everybody just put them on. We should just see what everybody looks like while wearing an image of my
This
face.
is terrifying.
Really?
Oh, man.
Oh,
so
wow.
many
Can we get
angry
everybody to
youths.
stand up and face the cameras? Maybe even face the virtual reality camera. Let everybody stand up. Please, trust me. I know it's immediately off the rails, but let's do it. Everybody, please stare. That's what it looks like when 100 angry Gethards stare you down. Okay. Now, before we go anywhere with this show, it's always very important. We have a half-man, half-fish creature from the sea. Human fish, what's on your mind?
Figuring out world of man versus being held captive against will.
Wow. Who wins?
Being held captive against will.
We are holding the human fish captive against his will. It's been true for years now. I say we get into it. You want to take Skype calls?
Yeah.
I want to hear people's life stories. All right. Bethany, who do we have on Skype?
Well, Chris, today we have Anna from Brazil.
Oh.
Wow.
Anna's,
She's there right now.
yeah, Anna's currently in Brazil. How are you, Anna?
Hey, how are you guys?
Pretty good. Great to talk to you again. How's life in Brazil?
It's all right. I just started my last semester of college.
Okay,
Oh.
that's awesome. Congrats.
I'm
Why weren't people excited about college?
At this show, I've taken a very anti-schooling stance.
Yeah, okay.
I've actively encouraged people to drop out of college, even high school if they want to, over and over again.
The streets is the best education.
I think so.
Oh.
All right, Anna, so you're going to tell us your life story in 5 words or less.
My 5 words are sad, nostalgic, child of divorce.
Sad, nostalgic, child of divorce.
That was a full picture.
That is. I got it.
I have 5 words to describe her.
Okay.
Ronda Rousey destroyed your country.
Wow.
Hey, she's sad already.
Wow, sometimes you gotta beat them while they're down.
How's this?
Hey, your fighter lost and your parents got divorced.
Your new haircut looks great. There's that. Anna, thank you so much for the call from Brazil. Obrigado, as I learned to say when I briefly visited your country. Bethany, let's keep it going. I want more Skype calls. Who do we got?
Keep it going, baby. Talking to you.
Who is this person, Bethany?
It looks like he's creeping into frame.
This is my new boyfriend, Ian from Philadelphia.
Oh, Ian from Philadelphia. Welcome, Ian. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing well, Chris. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you, too. Let's go ahead. Let's hear your life story in 5 words.
All right, didn't apply himself, got lucky.
Didn't apply self, got lucky. That's a beautiful story. It has such a happy ending.
Yeah, and that's a good message for all of you.
I'm way into it.
I got 5 words. Desk is higher than chair.
Ian, thank you so much for the call. I'm glad it worked out. We want to keep
Hey, good
it.
seeing you guys.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. Chikara, keep going for it. All right, Bethany, who's up on Skype?
Let's talk to Randy from Virginia.
Randy from Virginia. You brought this kid up last week. That's my dude, Randy. Randy, how you doing down in Virginia?
Pretty good, man. It's nice.
Oh.
Randy, who is that?
Randy! Oh.
It's my sister. Calm down.
Your okay. Randy's sister. I'll assume your name is Mandy. All right, Randy, you're going to tell us your life story in 5 words or less. I'm so happy you called back in, my dude.
Okay, well, I kind of went a little bit serious with it and just wrote 5 words that described me and said lazy, loyal, caring, funny, and special. But then last minute, I decided to think of 5 more, and since I didn't know what I was doing, I just wrote don't know what I'm doing.
Okay. Wow. Well, how old are you, Randy?
18.
Oh. Well, then you're in trouble. You should have it figured out.
Kumail, you should know. I met Randy. Randy was on the show last week. I met him when I sent out a tweet, and then, prompted by nothing in the actual tweet, Randy wrote back and said, "F you" to me. That's how I met Randy.
See, you stand for something, Randy. I will say, I mean, I think, I don't know if this is supposed to be therapy or whatever, but I will say I was...
Oh, you have picked up so quickly on what this show is.
I felt panic free fall all the way up until my mid-20s.
Yeah.
And at 18, I think if I'd met myself at 18, I would be like, this kid sucks.
Yeah.
But, so, you know, I think you just trust it, right? And hopefully you'll figure it out.
Yeah, one day at a time. Pretend you're an alcoholic and
Yeah.
just take it one day at a time.
That's the worst version of that advice I've heard. All right, Randy, everything else good?
Yeah, man, it's going great.
Awesome. I'm so glad you called back in. We'll probably talk to you next week, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
You're the man, Randy. You are the man. All right.
By the way,
Yeah.
I gotta say, that's so cool of you that someone said F you to you and you, like, welcomed them in. That's not my reaction. I have a new strategy on Twitter. It's not good.
Okay.
It makes me feel like a bad person.
I'm listening.
So if someone's shitty to me, I engage them, and I go, hey, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
And then we have a conversation, and then they come around, and then they're nice to me, and then I say one thing, and then I block them.
The bait and switch.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you feel this, but whenever I get somebody who's like a young male harassing me, I know I'm like, that was me. And like, you put me in an AOL chat room in 1997 and forget about it. A Yahoo voice chat room in 1999, forget about it.
We're so lucky that we didn't have this much internet when we were... I was just like, I have all this anger. Where does it go? Oh, in this screen. There you go.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that there's no record of me being a piece of shit.
Well,
there is,
completely
but it's
bizarre.
more recent.
My brother, see, I was the early internet era. My brother used to prank phone call people to what can only be described as a ruthless degree.
People he knew?
He once got a DJ fired from a radio station. Because the DJ got so mad, he star 69'd us, put my mom on the station, and then said our phone number over the air.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Your brother won that battle.
He did. He did. In a big way.
Your brother won that battle.
Look at that. We've got so many Skype callers on the line. I want to get to as many as we can, so I'm just going to say rapid fire, just the stories. We're going to get to your story. We're going to hear it. We're going to thank you. We're going to hang up. Let's go for it. Bethany, who do we got?
Sam from the United Kingdom.
Sam from the UK. Welcome to the show. What's your story in 5 words or less?
Evangelical Christian as Teenage Rebellion.
Wow. Beautiful. Impressed. Audience is impressed. Wonderful call. Thank you for calling. Bethany, who's next?
Juliana from Baltimore.
Juliana from Baltimore. What's your story in 5 words or less?
Catholic school ruined my life.
You should meet that guy, Sam. Bethany, who's next?
Clayton from Detroit.
Clayton from Detroit. Fan favorite. Clayton, what's your story? 5 words or less?
Bad people won't change me.
Hell yeah. Love it. Bethany, I want to get through as many as we can. Who's next?
Sander from Louisville.
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
What's your...
What?
No, we just saw... There you are.
Oh, hi.
What is your story in 5 words or less?
My story in 5 words or less, always coming up short.
Oh, no. It's kind of sad, but I gotta say, you crushed that. You crushed that. It was perfect. All right, we gotta go to commercial, but when we come back, Kumail is gonna judge the people who work on this show in a game that I designed. Don't go away. I want to encourage the virtual reality viewers, take your time,
Mom came on Sunday.
look into every individual person's eyes.
And then they leave on Thursday.
Feel free to just
My dad.
take your time and stare at all of us. There are people behind you right now. There are people to the right, to the left. Take your time and get to know each and every one of them. They're all good people, I think. They're all very nice. Some of them look profoundly unhappy. Some of them are giggling. They're all showing you who they are. So please just take your time. These are the people who hang out in our studio. Shannon be lurking. We're here with Kumail Nanjiani. We're having people tell us their entire life story, summed up in 5 words. We want you to participate. Go on Twitter, use the hashtag 5-word life story with the number. Let's get as many as we can out there. This one just translates so easily to a hashtag. We have to do it. Now, as always, if you want to get involved in our show, one of the easiest ways, go to the chat room at thechrisgethardshow.com. It runs 24/7. Bethany's in there right now. Bethany, what's going on in the chat room?
Oh, so many good things. I've just fallen in love with every single one of our chat rats.
Wow. Okay. You're in love. You have a romantic crush on everyone in the chat room.
One of them.
Wow, that's good. I'm sure they're all flipping out that you just said that.
I want to know what one of them said that made you fall in love with
Yeah, what's a good example?
Okay. My favorite one is Kasek, who said, aiming to peak at 90.
Aiming to peak at 90.
Is this a driving thing? Because that's not a good idea.
No, I just think, like, that's so sweet. And then Will S. said, small boys have small boy has a weird imagination.
That's a good one. I like all those.
Steve Barris, the streets are my education. Todd from Pittsburgh said, I came twice in 4 years.
Okay. Okay. We're going to move on. And do not forget, you can attend the show live. We have a virtual reality camera. You can download it at thechrisgethardshow.com. It will be exactly like you were here. Now, we have a game that I have come up with. It puts you in a tough spot, Kumail, but it's all in good fun, okay? We have so many crew members who have worked hard on this show. This is our next to last episode of the season, and I wanted to make sure we had a chance to thank so many of our hardworking crew. So to do so, I designed a game where you get to judge these people called Crew Detective. Because it rhymes. Here's how this game works. I'm going to present you with a group of our crew members. I'm going to read one of their life stories. Then you, without knowing anything about them, you're not allowed to ask them any questions.
I'm not allowed to ask them anything.
No, just based on look alone, you have to tell us which crew member you think matches the story.
But detectives can ask questions.
But I can't see this.
You'll be able to tell just by looking at them.
Most likely.
That sounds like a trap.
Now, here's another thing. Later in the episode, we're going to have you reveal your life story. For every one you get right, you get an extra word. For every one you get wrong, we take a word away. Okay. So you could have up to 8 words or as few as 2 words to tell us your entire life story.
High stakes.
Really matters. This really matters. Okay, first we're going to thank 3 of the people who don't get thanked enough around here, our hardworking interns. Please welcome David, Meg, and Ian, ladies and gentlemen. David, Meg, Ian, thank you guys for doing this, and thank you for all your hard work this summer. So I'm going to read a 5-word story. You have to tell me if you think it pertains to David, Meg, or Ian. Nosebleed prone, comma, scared of everything. Nosebleed prone, scared of everything.
I'm going to say that's intern David.
David. Okay, David, was that you? Nosebleed prone, scared of everything. You get 6 words. Amazing. Meg, what was yours?
Badass bitch from hell, baby.
Wow. Welcome to the
That
show.
would have been easy.
Intern Ian's?
The result of 12 surgeries.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Our hardworking interns. ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's bring out 3 more crew members. You got the first one correct. Let's please welcome the world's greatest dancer, Rob Malone, Hot Dog, and Jesse, a.k.a. Beef Jerky, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Good to see all you guys. Feeling good? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to read a story. Kumail, you have to match. You already have some questions.
Can I? I'm just so nervous right now.
Really?
I want to get this right so bad.
Again, just to remind you, this is the world's greatest dancer, this is Hot Dog, and that's Beef Jerky.
His name is World's Greatest Dancer.
World's greatest dancer, Rob Malone.
Okay, Hot Dog and Jerky.
Yep. Offbeat entertainer loves reptiles.
I think I just fell in love with all 3 of you.
Should I repeat it?
Offbeat entertainer loves reptiles?
You got it.
I don't think you have to. I want to get it right. Okay, so I feel like the green is throwing me because he's a green, reptiles are green. So that feels, I know he's a dancer. That's an offbeat thing to be into. I'm going to go with my gut. Hot Dog.
Hot Dog, offbeat. Wow. No, wait, Hot Dog. There is an extra word on your card.
That you didn't say.
I didn't have it.
Oh, it says loves reptile critters.
Now, what you didn't know that many fans of this show know is that while Hot Dog looks the most normal, he is definitely the strangest out of this group.
You like lizards and stuff? Yeah. Are you like friends with them? Or you have pets?
Rob Malone, what was your 5-word story?
Big hypochondriac sweats too much.
Your whole life story.
That's our whole life story.
Okay. And Beef Jerky, your entire life story is?
Boy body, silverback gorilla soul.
Very nice. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. We have one more round. You're up to 7 words you get for your life story. We can really put some meat on the bones of your life story later on. Let's introduce 3 of our production coordinators, Michael, Patrick, and Jason. No. You are not a production coordinator, sir. You are not a production coordinator, sir. These are 2 of our production coordinators. This is Vacation Jason. He is an old enemy of mine.
What do you mean?
He's just been a thorn in my side from the second I met him. He comes on this show, he torments me.
You know, I feel like if you have one thorn in your side, it's them. If you have many thorns in your side...
You might be right. This guy, he's a handful. We've battled. Okay.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? He seems very laid back.
Okay. Kumail, if you get this one right, you have 8 words. You will have gone 3 for 3 in our game here. Whose life story do you think is islands, beaches, bananas, and peaches? Islands, beaches, bananas, and peaches.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Vacation Jason.
Okay, let's hold right there. Michael, is yours islands, beaches, bananas, and peaches?
No, it is short outside, but tall inside.
Okay. Patrick Cotner. Patrick Cotner finally living his lifelong dream of being on camera.
Doesn't like being on camera.
Doesn't like being on camera, so that means you got it correct. Vacation Jason. Islands, beaches, bananas, and peaches. Great. Thank you guys
Chris
so
Gethard,
much.
I got 5 more words for you. Chris Gethard needs to go on a vacation.
That was more than 5 words.
Chris Gethard needs to go on vacation so bad. The last time he put on goggles, it was to play intramural basketball.
He did not want to high-five you. You went for a high-five.
Everybody wants to high-five me.
Please do not encourage
I
him.
hit my teeth. Your idea of surf and turf is hot dogs and Swedish fish. You don't want people to go on
This
vacation.
needs to end. This
you
guy.
want people to Photoshop your face on
All right.
frogs' bodies.
Get him out of here. We gotta go to commercial. When we come back, we will hear Kumail's life story. Also, we will make one of you the most famous person in a place you have never heard of. Don't go away. Guys, welcome back to the Chris Gethard Show. Now, if you like that video with Amy Poehler, you can check out the full thing on our YouTube channel. Head over there right now. Tonight, we're joined by Kumail Nanjiani. We're hearing 5-word life stories. We want to read as many of them as possible. So if you want to participate, go to Twitter, tweet your story with 5-word life story. Use the number. We can all enjoy each other's stories. Now, one guy I haven't talked to tonight who I bet has some wise words. Murph, it's last call. What are you thinking?
My 5 words tell a chronological tale. Drugs, jail, less drugs, married.
Wow. Wow. Less drugs.
Yes. Less drugs. Little less drugs.
Less drugs. Not cleaned up.
Nah, not all the way.
Less drugs.
Are we all clean ever, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. I'm walking this straight now. All right, it is time. We have built a whole game around it. A whole episode builds to this. Kumail, you have 8 words, more than anybody else. Your life story in 8 words or less.
Okay. Here's my life story.
You're taking this very seriously.
Yeah. What's my camera? 2?
Yeah, what camera should we go to?
Is
here?
it 2?
Let's get it right.
3?
3.
All right.
So you want this.
Huh?
You're like.
First of all, I'm very proud of the fact that I got up to 8.
Yeah.
I was very happy. And I did it. Not honestly, but with a good degree of transparency.
Truth. Absolute truth.
I've watched goats die. They haunt my nightmares.
I've watched goats die. They haunt my nightmares. Amazing. Amazing. I feel like we know everything we need to know.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, now look. We want to share this whole experience with you guys in the room, our studio audience who shows up so faithfully every week. We collected 5-word life stories from everybody in here on the way in. We put them inside this money wind tunnel thing that you often see on game shows. Now, Kumail, I'm going to ask you to step inside this thing, and you're going to pick one when it's turned on. Now, whoever you pick, I'm going to ask you guys to come up here. I'm going to read your life story, and then we're going to take a photo of you. That photo, along with your 5-word life story, will then be displayed on a billboard in Tatum, New Mexico. You will be displayed in the middle of a desert for all of Tatum, New Mexico. A town that is over 4 hours from the nearest airport, a population under 900. But you will be embraced by those 835 people. I am, of course, speaking about the 800 and something residents of Tatum, New Mexico. All right. Let's get it going. World's greatest dancers handing you some goggles.
I want to say this has been a dream of mine since I was a child.
Me too.
This is very exciting. It's a little scary.
It is.
I think there might be one $5 bill in there, right?
Is that true? There's also one $5 bill. I'm going to call an audible and say you're welcome to keep that if you get it.
I can barely hear you.
This feels like a weird, sad movie about like a pandemic disease.
I don't have it. My eyes
They
just
all
always
say
bleed.
that. They all say that.
No.
Honest to God, we could do so many bits with this thing. There's an endless number of bits.
Turn on the gas and kill him.
No, that's the worst bit. Shannon.
I have to. It's so much. It's so much. Okay.
You know what to grab? Grab the white.
White one.
Grab white
Overwhelming. No, it's a little overwhelming. Don't open your mouth. It's a little overwhelming.
Grab
Oh, no. Now, you said since you were a child you dreamed of this. Did it live up to all of your expectations?
It was horrifying.
It looked like a truly bad experience.
I didn't know how overwhelming it was going to be. As soon as your fans started, the world changes. So much is going on. So little space to navigate your life.
You can take it out of your mouth if you want.
No. I think this is me from now on. I have changed.
Oh my gosh.
It's always going to be
This is
before wind tunnel and after wind tunnel.
Are we ready to reveal the winner? One of these lucky people, one of these fine folks, will have their face placed on a billboard in the fine town of Tatum, New Mexico.
I have a question. Sorry.
A question, yes.
Can I get out?
If you'd like to, sure. Sure.
No.
You're going to stay. Will Brian Levy or Levy please come forward? Brian's back there. Brian, how are you? Is Levy or Levy? Levy. Brian Levy. Welcome so much. So, Brian, how do you feel about knowing that as of tomorrow, I believe it will go up tomorrow, a billboard featuring you will be posted in a desert in New Mexico?
Well, I gotta say, I feel just great.
You just feel just great.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to go ahead and read your words. I think they're also on your shirt if you'd like to display them. Spooky stuff, comedy, and antidepressants. Now come with me, please. Come with me, please. You're going to stand right there on that X. Let's do it. Right there, right in that X, yeah? Where's our cameraman? Kumail is still trapped in a box. We have to take a break. Don't go away. When we come back, I'm so excited. We're throwing down with Downtown Boys. Tonight, I'm so thrilled to welcome our musical guest. I saw them live, and it blew my mind. I'm so happy they are here. Please welcome Downtown Boys. Watching the Chris Gethard Show VR experience. We hope you had a good time, and we might as well end with this.
No flipping.
I hit it.